So in this video, I'm going to solve from question number 21 to 28. So first question 21. See this picture, see this diagram. AE is the diameter and I have renamed that center as O. Okay. Now you have to find the numerical value of ABC plus CDE, this one, this angle. So this angle plus that angle. Okay. Now I'm going to join B and E. Okay. Now see, AE is the diameter and ABE is angle on semicircle. So angle ABE, that is 90 degree because it is angle on semicircle. Now see, BCDE is cyclic quadrilateral. So that means angle CDE plus angle CBE, that is 180 degree. Right? Now see, you have to find out ABC plus ACD. Now ABC means angle ABC, that means angle ABE plus angle EBC. Okay, now this one is 90 degree. So you just need to write 90 degree plus EBC or CBE, whatever may be. So ABC plus CDE is equal to 90 degree plus EBC plus CDE. Okay, now if you add this two portion, you will get this one. So 90 degree plus 180 degree. So that will be 270 degree. Okay, so this is the value. Okay, now question number 22. See this figure. AOC is the diameter. AC is parallel to ED. Okay. Now CBE is given 64. Okay, 64. Now I'm going to join A and B. If you join this, you will get an angle ABC, which is angle on semicircle because AC is the diameter. So this angle is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. So you can write angle ABC is 90 degree. Okay. And angle EBC is 64. So you can easily find out angle ABE. Angle ABE is 90 minus 64. 90 minus 64. So 26 degree. Okay, this one, this angle, this small angle, smaller one. Now see ABE and ACE, they are on same segment AE. So angle ACE is equal to angle ABE. Okay, so that is also 26 degree. Okay, now see, since ED is parallel to AC, right? That is given. AC is parallel to ED or ED is parallel to AC. So that means angle ACE is equal to angle DEC. Why? Because they are alternate angle. Okay, now that means angle DEC is 26 degree. Okay, so you have to calculate the value of DEC. The value of DEC is 26 degree. Now see question number 23. See, this is 85, this is 40, and you have to find out this angle BAD, this angle, and DQB. So this angle and that angle you have to find out. Now see, this angle is common to this ADP and AQB. Now see, in case of this triangle ADP, we know the value of this angle and that angle, right? So automatically you will get the value of DAB or DAP. So you can say angle DAB or angle DAP is equal to 180 degree minus 85 plus 40. Okay, so this is 55. Okay, so that means BAD, first answer of first question, that is 55. Now see, ABCD is cyclic quadrilateral. So angle ADC plus angle ABC is 180 degree. Angle ADC plus angle ABC is 180 degree, right? So that means angle ABC is equal to 180 minus 85. So that will be 95. Okay, so ABC is 95. So in case of this triangle QAB, this bigger one, bigger triangle, this angle is 55. This angle is 95. So automatically you will get this angle. So angle AQB is equal to angle DQC is equal to 180 degree minus 95 plus 55. Okay, so 180 minus, so it will become 30 degree. Okay, this is the answer of question 2. DQC and DQB same thing. Okay, this is angle DQB. So this is the answer of question 2. See, in case of question number 24, PQ is the diameter and SR is the chord that is parallel to PQ. Okay, now if you join P and R, you will get this one. Okay, so this is P, you have joined P and R. Okay, now see PRQ, that is angle on semicircle. So PRQ is 90 degree. So you can write angle PRQ is 90 degree. Okay, so angle RPQ, that is question of first one, you have to calculate RPQ, that is equal to 90 degree minus 58. See, PRQ, that is right triangle, but this one is 90 degree and angle 90 degree, and this is 58. So sum of these two will be 90 degree. So this one will be 90 minus 58, 32. Okay. Now see, since SR is parallel to PQ, that means angle SRP is equal to angle RPQ, that is 32, because they are alternate angle. I am not writing here. Now this angle plus that angle, since PRST cyclic quadrilateral, that implies angle STP plus angle SRP is equal to 180 degree. So angle STP, that will be 180 degree minus 32, because SRP is 32. So that will be, okay, this one. This is the answer of 2 and this is the answer of 1. Okay. See, question number 25. AB is the diameter. O is the center. OD is parallel to BC. Okay. Now, AOD, this angle. This one is 60 degree. This one is 60 degree. Okay. Now you have to find out ABD. So join BD. First you join BD. Okay. So now see AOD and ABD, they are on same segment AD. One is at center and another one is at circumference. So angle ABD, that is half of angle AOD. So that will be half of 60 degree. So it will become 30 degree. Okay. So this one is 30 degree. Now see, this triangle OBD, in case of this triangle, OB is equal to OD because they both are radius of the circle, same circle. So this is an isosceles triangle, right? So this angle, since OBD is an isosceles triangle, I'm not going to write this. Since OB is equal to OD, so that means angle OBD is equal to angle ODB. Okay. So that will be 30 degree. Since ODB, this one is 30 degree, so this one will be 30 degree. Now OD is parallel to BC. OD is parallel to BC. That implies angle ODB is equal to angle DBC because they are alternate angle. So this is also 30 degree. Okay. So second question, answer of second question, DBC, that is also 30 degree. Okay. So this is answer of question 2. This is answer of question 1. Yes. Now ADC, this one. Now see, ABCD is cyclic quadrilateral, where ABC, that is 30 plus 30. This is 30, this is 30. So 30 plus 30, that is 60 degree. And so here, from here you can say angle ABC is 30 plus 30, 60 degree, right? Because AOD is given to you, OBD is 30. DBC, that is also 30. So 30 plus 30, that is 60. Okay, you can write it OBD plus angle DBC. Okay, so this is 30 plus 30, 60. Okay, now ABCD cyclic quadrilateral. So angle ADC plus angle ABC is 180 degree. So angle ADC, the last one you have to find out, that is 180 minus ABC. So 180 minus 60 degree, that will be 120 degree. Okay, that is the answer of ADC. See question number 26. O is the center of the small circle that lies on the circumference of the bigger circle. This one. APB is 75 degree and BCD, this one, is 40 degree. Now see, you have to find out AOB, this angle. Now AOB and APB, they are on same segment AB in case of this smaller circle, right? So you can write angle APB is the half of angle AOB. So simple, angle AOB, that will be twice of 75 degree. So 2 into 75, that means 150. So AOB is 150. Now see, AOBC, that is a cyclic quadrilateral. So since AOBC is cyclic quadrilateral, that implies angle AOB plus angle ACB is 180 degree, right? So angle ACB is 180 minus 150. So that will be 30 degree. Okay. So this will be 30 degree. ACB is 30 degree. Okay. Very good. Now see, you have to find out ABD, right? This one. So you can join AB. So ABDC is another cyclic quadrilateral. So angle ABD plus angle ACD is 180 degree. Now angle ACD means angle ACB plus BCD, right? So angle ABD, that is 180 degree minus angle ACD. 180 degree minus ACD. Now 180 degree minus ACD means ACB minus BCD. Okay, now ACB is 30, BCD is 40. Okay, so 180 minus 30 minus 40. Okay, so 140 minus 30, so 110. This is the answer of third question. So this is the first one, this is second one, and this is third one. Okay, now ADB. So you have to join this one, ADB. Now see, ABD is 110 degree. BAD and BCD, they are on same segment. Okay, so BAD is equal to BCD, that is 40 degree. Okay, so you can write BAD is equal to BCD is equal to BCD, since BCD is 40 degree, so you can write 40 degree. So BAD is 40 degree, ABD is 110, so obviously ADB will be 180 degree minus 40 plus 110. Okay, so 180 degree minus 150 degree, so it will become 30 degree. Okay, this is the answer of 4. See, in case of question number 27, BAD is given to you, that is BAD, that is 65 degree, and BCD you have to find out. Okay, BCD. See, ABCD is cyclic quadrilateral, so BAD, since ABCD is cyclic quadrilateral, angle BAD plus angle BCD is 180 degree, right? So angle BCD is 180 degree minus BAD. Now BAD is given to you, that is 65. So 180 minus 65. So 145 degree. BCD is 145. Okay. Now ACB you have to find out. See, in case of this triangle ABD, we know value of two angle, this one and that one. So angle ADB is 180 degree minus 65 plus 70. Okay, so 110 minus 65 you can write. So this is 45. So ADB is 45. This one is 45. So this angle will be 45 because they are on same segment. ADB is equal to angle ACB. Why? Because they are on same segment. So this is also 45 degree. Okay, so this is also 45 degree. This is answer of 2. And this is answer of 1. Now see, you have to prove that AC is the diameter. See, AC is the diameter, that means ADC is 90 degree. If you prove that ADC is 90 degree, that means this is angle on semicircle. That's why it is 90 degree. So AC will be diameter. So angle ADC BC, that is angle ADB plus angle BDC. Now ADB is 45 plus BDC. BDC is also 45. So this will be 90 degree. See, that means this is angle, since this is angle on semicircle, angle on AC. So AC is diameter. Okay. See, in case of question number 28, ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. Angle A is to angle C is 3:1. So angle A is to angle C is 3:1. So you can write angle A equal to 3x, angle C equal to x. From here you can write. Now angle A and angle C, in case of ABCD, they are opposite interior angle. So 3x plus x, that is 180 degree. So that means 4x is 180 degree. So x will be 180 by 4. So x will be 45 degree and 3x. So this is angle C. So angle A is 3x, that is 3 into 45 degree. So this will be 135 degree. Okay, so this is A is 135 degree. Now see, B is to D, that is 1:5. So you can say angle B is Y and angle D is 5y. So since they are also opposite interior angle, so y plus 5y is 180. So 6y is 180. So y will be 180 by 6. So this is 30. So angle B is 30 degree. Angle D is 150 degree. Okay. So all the angles are here. A is 135, B is 30, C is 45 and D is 150.